Good evening, Commanders. This is Kanchan Kata with the Suicide Donkeys, and I'm going to show you a tactic that's in my tactic handbook. I don't share it with anybody, but I'm going to share it with y'all today. Now, I'm going to, unfortunately, I don't got paratroopers, so it's not going to work that well, but this is one of my attack uh, patterns I use against players that got a lot of resources that you can't hit. It's called Operation Mule Kick. What you want to do or donkey kick, sorry. So what you want to do is get your rockets, get about two of them, never go over two. Now there's two ways of going about this. Operation Donkey Kick is where you hit their resources with two rockets. Operation Donkey Poop is where you go ahead and you just shit all over their base. You knock out anything that can hit you, and at this point it'd be the structures here. And then you can drop in some paratroopers back here and start just rampaging their resources. What we're going to do here is we're going to launch two rockets right for the resources. So we're going to go angle it just right, and then we're going 1, 2. There we go. We just made 86,000 with two rockets. Now them rockets are going to cost about 36. So we made a good little 50,000 off that right there. Now we're going to go ahead and try and get more than that because we're greedy. So what you want to do now, you know your troops are going to be kind of caught up here. So we're going to hit their facilities because we do know that they have a lot of resources in these facilities. And I've wasted a lot of time already. So we're going to get the mortars ready and try and get the mortars up there quick as possible. Now, they've broken through, so the mortars can sit in the background. They can knock out this howitzer. So as soon as that howitzer is taken out, they'll move up, take the machine gun. We're going to drop another 15 troops down here at the beach down here and let them go have at it. So we'll get even more resources before it's all said and done, before the time runs out. Spacing that facility right there, I definitely want to hit it. And of course the mortars, they want to go ahead and get the gun towers down here. Now if we could take out those gun towers, great. So what we're going to do is we're running out of time here. Too much on the conversation. We're going to grab some extra resources down here. We're running out of time. We're going to go ahead and send two battleships in. Hopefully they can go ahead and do some damage. Unfortunately, they ran into a sea mine. Alright, and then we're going to launch our planes. Now, the reason I'm just launching everything, and I know I'm going to take a loss here as far as resourcing, is because I know I'm going to get these resources down here. Now, if I knock down all that, my planes and everything would have got even more resources. But you see, I got 200,000 resources. It really was no effort. Now, you want to use this tactic when it comes to bases that got 500,000 or more. You're going to run into these bases. And when you do that tactic. Operation Donkey Kick, as I said, is quite effective. You can hit them where they hurt, and you get the resources. And with two rockets, a lot of times you can pull 300,000 resources. Now you find these bases that's got over a million. You better pray to, the almighty donkey gods that you have two rockets, because you're not going to want to let that go by. Now that tactic works, it's effective. Now I used all them ships, and you're probably like, you know, think it was a waste, but I picked up an extra 100,000 doing that, and at the same time, by doing that, I get to retrain all these troops. Now I gotta wait an hour for that to reload anyways, and I didn't really have a another target set up, so it doesn't really matter. I could train these guys. Same time, I'm getting experience, and as you know, whatever level you gain, that amount of experience is multiplied by one gold bar. So when I hit 58, I'll get 58 gold. So I'm not really losing anything, and that gold is very important because you want to speed up everything you can as fast as you can. So I was sitting at about 1 million, almost 1,100,000 when I hit that. I got 1.2, almost 1.3 mil. So I think that was a very, very successful attack. I'm already sitting at 1.25 million. And by doing that attack, if you do that just 5 times, that's 1 million resources. Simple as that, easy as that. So that's the tactic. I wanted y'all to see it. It's out of my playbook. Now I'm gonna have to rearrange this so it's not used on me. But I normally, that's the reason you don't really keep any resources in your bank. Once you get the amount of resources you want, you need, go ahead and spend it. Do not save those resources. All right. So we have to deal with a problem here. All right. We have a ex-member that seems to want to keep trolling our alliance. And unfortunately for this clan, Badass Mercenaries, he joined you. So, I talked to everybody in the clan, and they really don't like this guy for the dirty tactics he's using. He's trying to be a little terrorist and terrorizing the lower players. He's a hardcore player, so I think we need a little enemy and a little fun and, you know, get going with a little side group activity. So, what I officially am going to do, and I have talked to a lot of our commanders, is we are going to go to war. Yes, finally. I know a lot of y'all been itching to go ahead and do this. So, I'm going to go ahead and officially announce that as long as Backhand Pluto is in Badass Mercenaries, everybody's to hit every single player that they are capable of hitting in this clan. Now, I don't want you to just hit them for their tags because, look, if they counterattack us, we lose a few tags, so what? All our players are staying between 19 and 2, so we could just hit a bunch of low levels and get those tags back quick. It'll take maybe 3 minutes to add to the tags and make up the tags we lost. Because we're going to hit level 3, 4, 5s, whatever, 10s, 12s, anything just to get those tags back real quick. So it's not really going to be effective on us. However, most of these people probably enjoy having their resources. So what I want everybody to do in this war, if you are capable of doing it and pulling it off, is not only camouflage these fools, but to find some of them you can farm. Now, if you can go ahead and take resources off some of these people and farm them, go for it. It'll look real good if you can attack these players over and over and over again. Now, you get that 1 star. If you get where you can just camouflage them with that 1 star and just bleed them, just bleed them. We're going to constantly keep just taking resources tags from these people. Not everybody's 100% active, it looks like, in their alliance, which is cool with me because everybody's active in our alliance. Alright, more alliance business. As far as alliance players, we dropped Bin Laden. I asked a bunch of y'all if y'all wanted to keep him, and he got kicked for 2 reasons. 1, we can't communicate with him. 2, the name just seems to be too offensive to a lot of players, which I can understand because I would never let a player called Hitler in this organization. 666, Satan, Devil, any of that is auto kills. Looks like we picked up another player, level 4. Sorry, bud, you're going to get kicked. So we're going to get rid of him right now. There is a few more players on the kick list that we're going to be working on replacing. But we are not taking... I don't understand, man. Some of these people cannot read, I swear. It says right there, up there at the top, level 15, 1,500 tags to join. Now, I will make exceptions. You know, you come in, you email me, you message me first and say, you know, give me a good reason. Hey, man, you're more than welcome to come in. But we're going to kick this guy. That's ridiculous. I don't even know why you even bothered. I swear, some of these people can't read. They just see an alliance and they say, hey, let's join this guy. So we got another new player down here. I'm going to have a message him too. He's also under 1,500 tags, but we'll deal with that later. Alright, so the point of this video is two parts. One is to show you the donkey kick, how to go ahead and get those resources from bases that got like 500,000 or more, and they're just too strong for you. Use those rockets. And two, to officially announce we are going to have our first war, our first major war against another alliance. Now, note, they are protected by English Lionhearts, but really this is not going to be a problem because most of our members are out of range of their alliance anyways. And then again, like I said, it doesn't matter, we lose a few tags or whatever. I'm telling you, commanders, do not keep a lot of resources in your base. This will be your downfall. Let them take the few tags they get from their base, and that's it. Now, I don't know how much time I got on this video. I'm going to sign off here. I do want to talk about defensive, but I'm going to get to that later. Now, Juice Man, I think I've tagged him before, but he's gotten 100% on me in the past. As you see, he only got 49 stars. And that's because of a new defensive tip I'm going to give in the future. But if I run out of time in this video, I'm just going to post it, even if I'm in the middle of the talk. So you saw that he couldn't get my base, and we're going to see how. Now, he was smart enough to put mortars down here to hit both these anti-aircraft guns. Basically, I'm just protecting my fighter planes at this time because the planes are definitely higher level than mine. His troops are higher level. So he swarms the beach with a bunch of mortarmen. I finally got this camp upgraded, so my riflemen run out. There's nothing to attack my riflemen at this time, so they're just hitting the mortarmen, and the mortarmen go down with a combination of howitzers and tanks. On the side of the coast, same result. So then he sends in his ships. He does take out my machine guns up here. My sea tower goes to town, and one of his boats is taken down by a mine. I did upgrade my boats, so now they're more effective, and it just barely holds on, takes it down. Tries to counter my planes in a minute here. As you see, his assault was not effective at all. I have over 200,000 resources that he could get a hold of. So he comes down here, he counters my planes. My planes are only level 2, so they're taken down real quick. They're almost level 3. I did manage to get 2 of his, but unfortunately for him, he's not going to get what he wants because I still got 2 machine guns up here. I got 1 ship that's not going to last 2 seconds, and I got 2 towers of machine guns here. And of course, we know machine guns will tear a plane up. So I see his planes are taken down real quick, and pretty much he just sits on top of my base and just stares at it in awe. So that defense does work. It's pretty effective. This defense structure is to protect me from infantry assaults. However, I'm going to have to get these walls up, and I'm going to have to get concrete around them and concrete sandbags as soon as possible. That will force my opponents to have to use tanks in the future, because even maxed out riflemen and mortars, they're not really going to be effective on this defense structure. And yeah, I'm done with my experimentations with my bases. I'm done with the base design. 6 gold, yay. And I'm going to focus mainly on my attacks and put all that I learned in doing all those funky base designs into action. So I'm going to be tweaking the base several times, but pretty much the defense pattern I got here is going to stay. So hope you enjoyed everything. I hope you learned something. Badass mercenaries, I'm going to message their leader. I already put his leader in camouflage last night. We got several players. I'm really looking forward to this. So let the war begin. Enjoy, have fun, and we'll see what happens in the future. Alright, so signing off. Keep those donkey kicks rolling, and see you next video.